It's Christmas Day, 2014, and I'm with my husband, Mark, my ride or die, my silver fox. And we're on a boat in the Caribbean, and we're about to go scuba diving. In short, life is great. Mark is an ideal dive buddy. He's fun, he's thoughtful, he's clear thinking, good in an emergency. He's just that guy. And I'm particularly grateful for it today because today's dive has me a little nervous. Today's dive starts at 75 feet deep and we'll be going down from there. So there will be no quick popping up to the surface if something goes wrong. Not only that, but the sea is rough and the current is strong. So we all managed to make it safely into the water, and we begin our 75-foot descent while holding on to a secured line so that the current doesn't sweep us all apart. As soon as I start to descend, my mask begins to leak. So I clear it, but it leaks again. By the time I'm 25 feet under, I have cleared my mask like 5 or 6 times, and it is now filling up so fast that it is reaching the level of my eyes before I can clear it again. I'm 30 feet under, my mask is a fishbowl, and I can't catch my breath. The weight of all that water above me feels like it's closing in on my lungs. My heart is racing, my breath is shallow, and I am convinced that I'm not getting enough air. I'm having a panic attack. The dive master notices that something's wrong, so she swims back up to us, tells Mark to continue on down, grabs me by the arm and hauls me up to the surface. We pop up and she delivers the diagnosis: sunscreen. So I scrub the sunscreen off my face and mask, and we begin to descend. About 10 feet into our redescent, she looks at me, gives me the okay sign, flips herself upside down and kicks to the bottom. She's gone like that. And now I'm all alone in the blue. And while my mask is now okay, I definitely am not. I am in the same state of panic, if not worse. So as I'm descending slowly, I'm trying to calm my breath down and get my head space into a better place, but I just can't. So I make a decision. As soon as I find Mark, I'm just going to have to tell him that I'm not okay and we're just going to have to go back up. I know that he'll be sweet and understanding about it. So as soon as I can start to see the group, okay, because I couldn't see them for a long time, I'm scanning the crowd for silver hair. I spot silver hair, and just seeing Mark makes me start to feel a little bit better. So I tear myself off that secure line and I make a beeline over to Mark. I tap him on the shoulder and he turns to look at me. And I use my best scuba diving sign language to say, "I'm not okay. We need to go back up." And I swear I can see his eyebrows knit together in this look of, "So?" And he turns and he swims away from me. Now, Mark and I at this time had been married for 6 years, together for 7. And when I first met him, I thought, this guy's too good to be true. I kept waiting for the shoe to drop. So I'm thinking to myself, Mark sure chose one hell of a bad time to finally show his true colors to me. Fine, if he wants to be an asshole, he can be an asshole. But you know what? I'm a rule follower, and I need to stay with my dive buddy. So I got to pull it together and find a way to make it through this dive. But I'm still panicked and struggling, totally confused by his behavior. But a thought occurs to me, if I could just hold his hand, I'm sure that I'll feel better and the man I've known and loved for 7 years will come back to me. So I make my way over to him and I'm swimming alongside of him and I reach out and I lovingly scoop his hand up into mine. And he bats me away like a mosquito and swims away again. And I'm like, oh my God, I actually married an asshole. I'm 75 feet under. I'm having a panic attack. I'm all alone. And I'm watching my dive buddy and husband swim away from me. I am devastated knowing that I've got to figure out a way to make it through this dive on my own. Right at this time, I see another diver swimming toward me from the opposite direction. He has tons of air bubbles just pouring out of his mouth regulator. And as he gets closer to me, I realize that he has silver hair and familiar laugh lines around his eyes and mouth. And I realize that this silver-haired gentleman is Mark. He had seen me descending from the other direction and had witnessed the entire scene of my misidentification, and he is cracking up, hence the air bubbles, which makes me crack up. And he looks at me so lovingly in my eyes, and he grabs both of my hands in his, and he's sweetly bouncing them up and down to try to soothe me. And I realize that while the buddy system is a good system, it doesn't work with just anybody. Thank you.